Alright, welcome back to another vlog. Welcome to hip hop artist Easy. Well, excuse me, mixed media hip hop artist Easy. Live, uncut, unedited. Uh, so yesterday some really cool things happened. I passed my test, so my firefighter 1 and 2 is done finally. I got the coolest shout out from Mr. Chris, which was really cool. Don't know what to say about it because I'm not a very forward artist. So I've done artwork for him, and he's one of the most supportive people so far, which is he's only bought 2 pieces, but like that's big for me because they're almost back to back, and he also promises more, and he's always really active and telling me that he is out there looking at my artwork. It's not often you look up and there's people actually watching you, so that was pretty cool. And today is the day that I upload the video for my book cover today, so there's that going on too. So I'm excited about doing that and putting that up. So I'm going to finish that completely today and have that up and ready for y'all to see. So that's going to be a little bit of an intimidating thing to see if gets any views. If people come and start checking it out. The other thing is I'm planning on contacting Art Primo and seeing if I can become an affiliate marketer today. Help for them today. So I'm going to contact them and see if they'll send me some free supplies so I can do things like giveaways and reviews on pens and stuff like that. Which I have a lot of art material already here, so I'm going to start doing reviews regardless, but I wouldn't mind having the ability to touch on new products that I've never put my hands on and seeing what I can do with it and playing around with it a little bit. Scratching up my ruler. So I'm ecstatic about that. That's pretty cool. Those things were blessings to me, and I wanted to make sure I shared that immediately. So thank you very much. Thank you a lot. Thank you. I won't be getting to my list of things today because this whole entire day is going to be surrounded about finishing this and getting this uploaded so that the world can see. There are roughly about 300 pieces of paper in here, and I still have to fold them 3 times in order to get them into the position that I need for the actual book. Now, the other big thing that I have to take into account is that I want the pattern to show flames and an explosion on the front. So there's a lot that's going to go into this piece, and I'm trying to think how I'm going to get it all done in one day because I still have to teach class and all that fun stuff. Design this mixtape cover for my brother. so he can do his thing. So, so that's the plan for today. Now, I want to record the whole entire thing. When I record the whole entire thing, I want to do all the way from the sketch of the 9, which is going to be on the sticker, which is going to be the very last piece that I'd add onto it, and I'll probably go on a good, get on there and like really put in some more detail after. But for the main part, this will be the last piece. Will be a sticker. I have a few sketches on type of ideas I want, and I want it to be surrounded by some Tesla ideas that I've been watching on YouTube, and that's what I'm going to use as a stepping stone for what I want it to be related with, because I wanted to kind of touch on some of the things that I've learned briefly, not really in depth, so but briefly. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to go over why I chose to do things the way I did it, so people will understand the meaning behind the cover, and I can reach my 10-minute quota. I think this will be the best thing to do, is to start off with the speed video and then present it and go over why I did what I did, how I did it. And then, of course, the following week we'll go ahead and start getting into the actual book. And start designing it and coming up with things that we want to do. A lot of it's going to be just coloring in for the most part, and then I'm going to leave it so that it's at a point where I can add the letters into the background. So if you're like Aaron, that book is so thick and you just pick a random page and you just start coloring, yeah, that's kind of what's going to happen. It's not because I don't want to do them in order, is that I'm going to get them to a point where I can write what I want to write in the background. I'm not actually getting it to a finished point just yet. So that being said, because there's a lot of pages in here, and although I want to just go through and say, okay, this is what this is going to be, this is what this is going to be, it's really thick. So holding all those ideas and trying to hold all the other ideas that I have for all my other pieces, it plays on your mind, and it kind of weighs it a lot. So in order to refrain from being really battered with ideas stuck in my head that I can't get my hands onto, I'm only going to do it one page at a time. And that's the way I'm going to go about trying to do the piece, is I'm just going to get it to a place where I can add in what my writing, and then after I get to a point where I can add in the writing, I'm going to go into a more in-depth design for it. So it'll start off looking pretty rough, but after I finish, you'll be like, oh, okay, that's pretty decent. And it will have pop-out features, so I'll be researching how to make different type of pop-out layers, so that you can see things. It'll look more interactive and be more of a a book that you can go, yeah, this has some secrets hidden in it somewhere, and it'll make you want to go look for them. So, but I'm gonna go over why I chose Mr. Tesla for the first cover, and why I did the designs that I chose to do in the back, and I'll point out a few hidden things in the actual piece so people can see what I mean by me trying to go in and make it so that it's kind of a conspiracy thing. So I want all of that to be done tonight. So I am going to start folding these because it's time to start folding these. So thank you for checking out this video today. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And remember that these videos were already made like a week ago. So if you have comment already, or you left some information and I haven't gotten to it, it will be in future videos. At some point, I plan on just catching up and doing a direct day-to-day, but right now, I haven't caught up to practicing in the present, per se. So, practice being present and check out those t-shirts so I can continue doing my artwork and paying for materials. I appreciate it. Bye.